Okay, good afternoon, and here's an unboxing. This is the package that's caused so much concern. It's been halfway around the globe. It's cost me extra, a lot extra. They charged me customs and VAT. And it's here, finally delivered. It was in Leipzig this morning, and then it was shipped to Manchester and then up to me from its original destination of China, Hong Kong, Manchester, Leipzig, and back to Manchester. So it's been a well travelled package. There's nothing on the. Mind you, I should I should have thought about this. Let me just mind you, you can't really see it, can you? Like that. Let me cross some out. You can hear me probably crossing it out. But anyway, it doesn't really, I suppose it doesn't really matter now. So this is the package. I suppose they might have had some concern over lithium batteries being in there. But you know, it's one of those things. So that's it. It's not very big. And we're here. So let's crack on. How am I going to get into it? It's well packaged, so I think we'll just slit down there, and we'll slit down there. It might be quite a simple unboxing, this actually. There's nothing simple. There's nothing simple in this life, I think. Okay. So, let's just crack on then. Ooh. Okay. What we got? A cable, charging cable. Okay. BNC to 239 converter. That's a charger. Oh, I already don't like these. I don't like these two pinners. But we'll figure something else out for that. What is it? Import, yeah, 240, output 12.6, 1 amp. Oh, that's all right then. 12.6, that's fine, because that will. This is the one I normally use for QRP work. If I need a power supply, there you go, one of those, and that gives me 12 volt output. Gives you USB as well, but it's also I have a charger, and I could charge this up, and I run everything off one of these Synku. Is it called the Synku? I can't remember how big this thing is. I know when I go QRP, it will last all day, and some. Bob, come on, get out. So this is it. Okay, let's have a look. Instruction manual. I've already I've printed one of these off. The Venus SW-6B 6-band QRP transceiver. Let me see if you can, if I've got that correct. So it's going to be sort of that. Okay. Well, as I say, I've already printed this off the website and the technical guide as well. So that's already done. So we can put the box over there. Considering it's been halfway around the globe, it's been well looked after. So kudos to DHL for doing that. This is its younger. This is its younger model. I printed the sides for it and the top case, and this is the QRP SW-6B. So this is the 3-bander, 40, 30, 20. Oops, there's my dog's probably fighting over a toy. So that's the SW-6B. And that's a classic QRP. So let's have a look at this. I'm trying to do, let me just see, I've got this on camera here. So, oh, there we go. Should put extra lights in here though, shouldn't I? So there we go. It's in a metal case. I don't know whether it's got a little rise there, so I don't know whether it's been thumped down. But it's a metal case. And let me just see what's in that position. I don't know whether you can see that on camera. I'm sure you can. There. See a little rise? That corresponds. Now this has got a lithium battery built in, so let's just see if it switches on. Oh, look at that. So this is the 6-bander, so it's 2 bands on each position. So it'll be 21 and something else. I can't remember now. Top 10 meters maybe. And it'd be 20 meters and 30 meters. Oh, there's 10 meters there. Oh, hang on a minute. It's a 4-position switch. 5, 4. Right. Oh, there you go. It's a 5-position switch. I can't read. My eyes are terrible. Plus, I've been on early shift today. So I was up at 3 this morning. And that thunder at 4 o'clock, just what? No, that was biblical. So 80 meters. So it's a 5-position switch. 80, 40, 30, 20, 15. It's got a built-in speaker, whereas the 3B doesn't. Antenna, it's got a tune button. I'm not so sure to what degree. There's no tuner built into it, but I think it gives you an indication of whether the SWR is high. The RF gain and the speed. Now then, let me just... That's not bent, is it? No. Let's have a look. That feels okay. No, that feels fine. But that little indent, which is there on the inside of the case, corresponds with... I'm not so sure what it corresponds with, to be honest. There. Yeah, probably that speed, the CW speed key. That's what that little dint corresponds to. So you've got a charge and you've got a PSU. So there we go. And it's all in a little, let me switch off. It's all in a little clippable, yeah, sort of billy can. I think it's based around, well, I mean, it's based around the SW-6B, obviously. But these miniature, like the old parasets of the MOD, spy sets. It's got memories for, obviously, CW memories, RF gain, audio gain. So there we go. Let's switch it back on. It's quite good that it's got 40 and 80 on it. Now that's interesting. I don't do much on 80 these days because obviously, you know, the antennas are so long. But always nice to have it. So there we go. So this is the Venus SW-6B. It's a cute it's a cute little what you would call a spy set. It depends on what circles you move in, but I think I would class it as definitely a spy set. Good for sorter, porter, portable use. And how's that? I did see a video online where they got it in a metal case, and it I think that's been, I think they've redone this metal bit with a more positive. Yeah, definitely, because it was just yeah, I think it was the one who does all the porter, SWL, and he had to put a band round it, but I think they've sorted that problem out. So the metal case is a little bit more positive, and this is it, the spy set. And you can just take that, go portable, antenna, everything's there, built-in Kia. I'll have to try that, of course. Mind you, wait there. Let me have a look. I mean, I'm always one for a bit for a game. Let me have a look. 7023. So if I tune, ooh, blow me down. It's got 60 meters. Although it's not showing 60 meters. 5. That's 60 meters, isn't it? So if I go into, because each one, oh wait there, I want to go into VFO mode, don't I? So I want it to go VFO. Right, okay. So if I go out of band, yeah, it's the same as that. Right, so if I go out of band 9, 8, so that one only goes down to 8. So the 40 meters, VFO mode, can I go down to 5? Oh, look at that. It's got 60, oh, does it transmit though? That's the question. It might receive, but it let's see. Now then, gain, key and a lead. Let me have a look. I'm not sure what the key is, whether it's B or A. Let me have a look, switch that off, plug a, that was a positive, let's have a look, switch back on, we're back on that, we want to be in VFO mode, down below 40 meters. Oh, it's not letting me in. Mind you, I've got a dummy load anyways then, right, we'll stick a dummy load on it. Let's have a look. Dummy load. Oh no, I can just stick one in, right, yeah. Right, okay, dummy load on. Let me have a look at that tune. Operation. Up. Audio. Phone. Right, speaker. Okay. Speed. Right, and you might not hear this so well. So put speed up a bit. Bit more. Bob, CW Bob. Go on, get out from under my feet. Don't need that. Gain, speaker, speed. So, straight out the box. Now then, there's no power setting. So I'll have to look at that. It could be all or nothing. Hey, Bob. Okay, it's in B mode, so that's something. But there is a way to change it. I'm sure there is. So power. I wonder if there's a. I'm pretty sure it's 5 watts. I'm pretty sure it is. So let me just have a quick look. Blah blah blah. Charge, antenna, headphones, key, paddle, blah. Yeah. On off. See if I can find. See on the 3B you have to press a button to set the speed, and if you don't get it right, it's a pain. It's an absolute pain. So it's nice to have a button on there, an actual knob. So let me have a look. Information on the battery. Entering speed adjustment, blah blah blah. Bob. I call her Bob. She's called Bella really, but she's a bit of a Bob. Tuning. Okay, 50 ohm bridge placed. So the tune position is a 50 ohm bridge placed in line with the antenna connector. The LED above switch will glow if there is not correct match. Make an adjustment to the tuner So it says that in that position, well, that's lighting up. It said at 50 ohm, it should go really dim. So I'll have to check that out. 3 pips. Oh, here we go. There are 3 pips on the bar graph. Transmit power scale. Not first pip is roughly 1 watt. The second pip is roughly 3 watts, and the final pip to the far right is 5 watts roughly. Well, let's have a look. What's that saying? Now that's saying 5 watts. Meter. Where did I put the meter? I've got a meter. Don't need an antenna analyzer. Patch lead. I'm not really prepared, am I? As usual for these things. That. Yes, that's right. So we'll switch off. Take the dummy load out. Are we still? Yep, yeah. Plug that in there. That into TX. Oh, no. Now I need me. Oh, wait there. I can do that. I was going to say I need another one. No, I don't. I'll put that in. And I'll put that on there. Right, so there's a 50 ohm antenna. Switch on. Switch on. Now this could do with charging. So let me have a look. Well, that's saying 3.53. It's about 3.5 watt on that internal battery. On the internal battery, 3.5 watt. Okay, let's just stop that. Put that there. Will it be the same as the 3B power supply? Let's have a look. It probably, oh no, it probably won't be. Look at that. Oh yes, it will. Right. So this is the 3B. This is getting complicated very quickly. Right, it's gone in okay. So I want to... Damn. This is totally unprepared. We'll get there, don't worry. I want to air. Not that one. Not that one. Ah, one of these. Okay, one of them will do. Let me have a look, because it's going to that end. Right, let's try one of these. Not that one. Oh yeah, this one. Right, right, we'll try that. So we'll put that into 12 volts, switch on. God, if this goes bang now. Let me just switch off there. I should have done that first. Right, let's have a look. And my power pole's the wrong way around on that one. Oh, come on, man. What's this one? Oh, the wrong way around on that one as well. Bugger. Alright. I've just made a load of leads up. Oh, wait there. God, there's another one. How many leads have I got? Is this one right? I'm sure I tested one. Must have been this one. That was the one I tested. Right, so we got power on. Have we? Plugged in there, power. We got power on. So let me make sure that we're recording. Yes, we are. Oh, no, we're not. 1, 2. Okay. Right, so that is running. No, that's the. Oh, I should have thingied this, shouldn't I? It's not that one then. Right, let me just take one of these off, swap them around. I've got a meter somewhere. Let's have a look. Okay, and for the purpose of this test, I think that'll do. I've got a meter somewhere, and then I actually know it's got power coming out of it. Yeah. These are the things I should have tested first. Right, should be getting 12 volt. Oh, that shouldn't have. Oh well. This where's that? Right. Bugger. I'm testing the wrong end, aren't I? This is going downhill rapid. I don't think my probe will go in there. Nah, it's not going in. Alright, we'll just have to test it. 10 to 14 volt. So it says. So it should be okay. Ah, 12 volt, right, okay, so it's definitely on this time. Let's give an indication on the screen of voltage. Or is it though? Still only giving me 3.76 volt. Watts rather. SWR's 1-to-1. Okay, let me switch off. Take that off there. Switch on. See what voltage it reads there. 11.5. So the 11.5 on the internal. It's not really drawing anything though, my. No, it's not. Right, I'll have to connect up the proper lead because that's probably not making the connection on the 3B unless my parts are dodgy. Let's have a look. SW3 12.2. Well, yeah. Well, it must be. So it must be that lead. It must be a different lead. So have a look. Right. So it must be a different lead. So whatever I do is to connect it onto that. Yeah, it must be. So I just need to wire that in. And for the sake of a test, can I do that? Might be able to fudge it, get away with it maybe. Oh, I hate doing this, especially with something new. No, I'm not going to do that. I might have been able to fudge it, but I'm not going to do it because it's a brand new transceiver, and I don't want to screw it up. So what I'll do is, obviously, when I get it wired up, I will do some power tests with it. So this is the Venus SW-6B CW transmitter, CW only, although they said it can receive, it's got a wider band filter, so it's got a CW filter and a SSB filter, so you can receive phony on it, and you can do crossband if you wanted to, but I mean, let's face it, who would? I mean, you wouldn't do that, would you? Well, not with it, someone with any sense wouldn't. But it is a CW transceiver, CW receive, 6-band, variable speed, RF gain, audio gain, speaker, and you can switch to phones. 6-band, there's a tune option. We'll see if that works when we're live on an antenna. On a 50 ohm dummy load, it was very bright. And frequency and everything else goes through that. Charge for the internal lithium. And a power adapter. Now then. No, it does. I was going to say, does it lift out? I think it lifts out myself. I don't really want to. I'm not going to push it. God, I love experimenting and looking at these things, but I'll leave it as it is, and we'll report back when I'll take it out soon. I'll test it, and we'll make some contacts on it, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching. 7 3s for now, and yeah, we'll catch up soon. I might do a follow up, get it on an antenna and do something. But this is the Venus. I call it a spy set, but then again, the 3B. The 3B is more of a pocket spy set, in it, when you think about it. I mean, that is just breathtakingly small. Gives about 3.5 watts out, even on a power supply. And as I said, I printed top case for it, so that's 3D printed, and the side rails, and that just gives it a bit of protection in the bag. Obviously the 6B doesn't need that because it's in a metal container. 7 3s, all the best, and we will catch up soon.